Pisces. Let's get into a reading. So let's see what's coming out for you today. Let's just dig into an overall energy, okay? I did have one person comment the other day because they heard my dog bark and asked, what did my dog look like? Because I've never shown him, or I don't show him a lot because he is older. So I'm going to post a picture in here so you guys can see him. Just as a reminder, guys, you can find my one-on-one sessions, my personal readings. I've got a Patreon, a Pinterest, an Instagram. Everything I have is down below. Courses and workshops. We do offer payment plans, which you can find on the website whenever you go there to see if you're eligible. And I think that's about it. You know, I've noticed today that I have felt every single emotion. I have felt great, then I have felt like crap. I have felt very emotional, then I have felt very happy. And right now, there is something that I'm kind of like obsessively thinking about that I can't get off my mind. And it's starting to really fuck with me emotionally. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you this. Some of you could be doing that. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people are automatically going to assume, oh my God, Danielle's talking about a man, or Danielle's talking about another person. No, it isn't. It isn't another person. I'm thinking about a dog, actually. A dog that I feel very called to get. And I just don't feel like it's right for this dog to be here. But I don't know, y'all. Like, a part of me not bringing this dog in is really, it's fucking with me. I want to cry. Like, I want to cry about it. But some of you could be feeling that way. Some of you could be feeling that there is a choice around career, something that you need to do, a partnership. This could just be a move in your life where you know you're doing what's best, but it doesn't make it the right choice. It doesn't make it easy. It doesn't make it, you know, we only know that a choice is right for us down the road. Hindsight's 20/20. The only times that you know that relationship isn't for you, or that friend was a crappy friend, is when you're 5-10 years down the road and you hear about the things that they've been doing, or the things that they have done, got themselves into, and then you're like, oh, well, okay, I'm kind of glad I'm not in that. I feel that there's a choice right now that you're having to make where you need to recognize that you are making the correct choice, but I don't feel that it's easy. And I feel that your intuition could be telling you you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing, but that don't make it right, or that don't make it easy. That don't make it easy. So this could be leaving a person behind. This could be not inviting that family member back in, or in my case, not adding another animal to the plate because you don't know what could happen. With me having so many animals, I have to be careful what animals I bring in because it can disrupt the flow. And this particular dog is a lab. And we know better than anybody, all the animals behind me, she's going to want to eat. And that's another reason why I know that it's not right for her to live here, because she's not going to be able to flourish. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to make it happen. That doesn't mean that I don't want to completely shift my life to make something fit when it doesn't fit. And some of you could be going through that, whether it's a career, a lover, a family member. This could be buying something, buying a home, buying a car, buying something you know you can't afford, but you're telling yourself you can afford it because you don't want to go without it. But you know it's the right choice not to do it, not to put yourself in that debt, not to put that extra bill on top of you. But you could still feel called to do it. The illusion of being entrapped. Not feeling confident in this circumstance. That's what I'm saying. There is something here that you're needing to move on from. So it's funny that I just literally sat here and poured my heart out to you guys and was telling you that I'm having a hard time recognizing that my choice is what's right. And I know that. But again, that don't make it easy. Needing to move on, needing to seek more from this moment than what you're experiencing right now, which is doubt, which is being unsure, which is second guessing. Needing to choose to make a change. This could be a change in your priorities. This could be a change in how you're showing up. Some of you are going to be revisiting something from your past, either a plan, a dream. Be careful of romanticizing something and it coming back and then you getting stuck in some sort of an illusion, okay? This could be someone who's not necessarily motivated or ambitious. This could be someone who likes to be a leader, but they like to be a leader because they have control, not because they serve that position well. This could be someone who does not have the ability to communicate their vision. So when they think of the future or when they envision something, they're not going to communicate that to you. They're going to keep it close to their self. This person could be very sensitive to criticism. That could be some of you. And for some of you, this could be someone from your childhood or someone from your past. This could be a friend, a family member, or a lover. Be careful of romanticizing this person. Be careful of romanticizing this person and allowing them to pull the, well, I have a lot going on and I'm stressed out, and them using that as an excuse for them lacking motivation, okay? You hear the saying, people will make time for what they want to make time for. If someone doesn't want to make time for you, they're not going to. And if someone wants to use an excuse of, I have too much going on, there's a lot of stress, okay, that could be valid, but are they also using that as a stepping stool for them to lack motivation and for them to not communicate the vision that they have, whether it's business or a lover? So again, be careful if someone is coming back, of you romanticizing who they are and what it could be, not necessarily who they're showing you. I am seeing that whatever the beginning energy we were dealing with, the unsureness, the knowing you're making the right choice, but also struggling with that choice. This is a wise choice, okay? And again, like I'm sitting here emotionally fucked up, like it's really bothering me, and I know that it's a good choice. Some of you, this could be getting promoted. This could be going for something different, something more. This could be you seeing this person clearly and recognizing that they don't have necessarily the ability to multitask. Maybe this person doesn't have the ability to be a business owner and that's what you want. Maybe this person doesn't have the ability to travel and that's what you want. Someone here does lack something that you need in your life. So let's use the example for the dog. I want her more than anything, but I know that I do not have the yard that she needs. I have too much temptation in this home. There are other things that's going on that I know that there is a better opportunity out there for her. We just got to find that opportunity for her. But it still breaks my heart to know that I'm not the opportunity. I know that the choice I'm making is wise. I know that this is what's best for her, even though it hurts, it still sucks. But it is still going to bring some sense of victory. There could be some sort of unexpected change that's going to take place to help you recognize that you are making wise choices. So let's say that this is a lover. Let's say that you are unsure if you should leave this person alone. You're unsure if you should leave them behind. You're unsure if they're your forever or are they a lesson or a blessing. What's going to happen is the universe is going to bring some sort of unexpected event or unexpected change where you're going to be able to see this person as who they are. And you're going to see that they lack motivation, that they don't really have a lot of inspiration inside of them. And even if they do, that inspiration is very fleeting. You're going to see that this person doesn't have a lot of ambition. They don't really want to look at the bigger picture. They want to look at tomorrow. What's happening in 12 hours? I don't care about 12 years. I'm hoping I'm not going to be here by then. I ain't worried about that. That is this person's energy. And I think you're going to be able to see that this is not the right fit for you. If this is a person, this is not the right fit for you. If this is a boss, this is someone who lacks inspiration, lacks motivation to take their business by the horns and make it what they want. So they want you to over accommodate. They want you to bring in some sort of choices and to be recognized publicly so they can benefit from it. And again, this person isn't communicating their vision. They're not communicating what the end goal is. You're just supposed to be on board. And this is someone who's definitely sensitive to any critiquing. They don't like to be critiqued. They don't like to be criticized. None of the above. Okay? Again, be careful of romanticizing something here. So some of you are needing to seek more from your life right now. Some of you are wanting to experience something. Okay, this could be a feeling from someone. Maybe you're searching for a lover. And you're like, Danielle, I'm single and I ain't found that lover yet. Okay, well maybe there is something more to life than an external person. Maybe there's something here where you are on a spiritual quest. You're choosing to make changes in your life, and part of those changes needs to be your priorities. What are you wanting to experience in the moments here coming in? And what do you need to leave behind to get you there? Because if you're seeking more, that means what you have isn't enough. So it's time to leave that behind. But I do think that you need to seek more from life in general. There's been a way of life that you're loyal to. This could be a certain schedule. This could be, okay, well, we only go on certain concerts, or we only do events on Fridays. And you might find that you're more of a events on Wednesday type of person. They're wanting you to move on from something and seek more. Seek different experiences. Some of you have got good news coming in around your money and your career. Some of you are going to be studying something new. That's also going to be your priority, is something new. Some of you are going to be getting promoted here coming up, or you're going to be going towards a new career altogether. Some of you could be becoming teachers, now when I say teacher, I mean like a fitness instructor, a yoga instructor, anything where you are teaching someone something. You're helping guide them. This is going to be a really good opportunity for you. But they are wanting you to remain dedicated to that. You're going to have to work for it. It ain't going to come easy. You ain't going to start working today and wake up tomorrow and feel like you won the lottery. It ain't going to be like that. You need to work. You need to stay dedicated. You need to remain dependable. You need to plan for the long term. And you need to hold a lot of pride in your work and how you're showing up. You know, again, if we go back to the beginning of this reading, I said that there could be choices you're making where it's not choices you want to make, but you know that they're the choices that's best. This could be, again, leaving those lovers behind where you're like, I don't want to leave you, you don't want to leave me, but this is not what neither one of us, we don't want it to be this, and we can't seem to figure it out. So I'm going to make a choice that I don't want to make, that you don't want to make, but it's got to be made. And this sucks. I don't like the way that this makes me feel, but this ain't working. This ain't working. You're meant for something more. I'm meant for something more. There is something better out there for both of us. This could, again, be a career. This could be you looking at a boss and going, hey, listen, I'm realizing that you want a version of me here that I can't give. And even if I could give it, you can't pay for it. You don't have enough. So I got to go. I got to get out of here. being very, very prideful in how you're showing up. And it's not coming off negatively. It's like, I am a prideful person. And I know that if I put my name on it, if I agree to work with this person or become a part of this company or to love this person, that I stand behind them 150%. Good choices, bad choices, all of it. I'm here. We got this. A lot of you, though, are planning for your long term, and a lot of abundance is going to be coming from your past choices. A lot of success because you made the hard choices when you didn't want to. You made the hard choices when it wasn't in your best interest, when it could have left you in tears, left you in heartbreak. Nobody wants to leave a lover behind, especially when you love and you care for them and you want to be with them. Nobody wants to have to give up their animal or not adopt an animal. But sometimes in life, things do not align. Same for like buying a home or a career. Here's an example. I was working somewhere years ago, and about 2 days in, I knew this place ain't for me. This place is not for me. And one of the girls that I was driving to work with me, because I would drive everybody to work, that's just who I am. Get in the car, we're gonna listen to music and have some fun. She had made a comment, I wish I was in your guys' position because that would be such a blessing to me. And it smacked me in the face. This is not my blessing, this is hers. And I am taking her space and I'm taking her opportunity, and I'm seeing it as a burden. I'm seeing it as a headache, and she sees it as a blessing. So why do I have this opportunity when it would bless her? And that day, I walked inside. I said, hey, I quit. I'm not working here anymore, but you need to promote her because she's going to give this job everything. It's been 4 years since then, and she is now promoted as a manager, and she gave that job everything. Sometimes in life, you have to recognize what is not your blessing so you can let it go, and it can be a blessing to someone else. And sometimes that's the career you don't want. That's the business you don't want. That's that lover where you guys are fighting, and you love them, but it's not healthy. It doesn't make you feel full. It doesn't make you feel peaceful, which means it's not your blessing, which means you need to let it go and allow it to be someone else's blessing for right now. And because you do that, because you make those choices, a lot of abundance is going to be coming from your past choices, the times where you made the hard choices, the time where you sacrificed and you didn't for a second think, should I make this sacrifice? Should I put you first? You were like, second nature, here we go. I'm going to do this. And because of that, you're going to see a lot of, again, abundance. And I see a lot of cheerful energy coming in for you. Some of you could be leaving home, leaving your hometown. Some of you could be traveling here coming up. Some of you could be moving out if you're young. Well, I mean, if you're older too, you could be moving out. Give me a little bit more. And we're going to wrap this baby up. Again, be careful of romanticizing something and allowing yourself to stay entrapped in an illusion. Okay? Anything where you lack self-confidence, you need to recognize that that could put you in a position to feel helpless. And that's not going to be beneficial for you. If something makes you feel helpless, whether it's a person, a place, a thing, they're recommending you take action and take responsibility for your life. Okay? So instead of putting in the comments, Danielle, you've kept me stuck for 2 years on so-and-so, maybe take a step back and go, wait a second. She didn't keep me stuck. I felt helpless, so I gravitated towards her, and I thought I was getting the answers that I wanted, but I'm realizing that I need to take responsibility for my life and go, hold on a minute. I've been feeling entrapped when realistically I'm free. I'm free from this person and their confusion. I'm free from what I want this to be, what I think it's gonna be, and what it actually is. There is a lot to be said about the freeing energy. And I know a lot of you get really mad, you get frustrated, you get annoyed because you want these people back, you're in love with them, you're crazy about them. But you also have to recognize that the only time we feel entrapped in something is when it is filled with confusion or illusion. And having enough confidence to say, okay, I can't see this clearly, which means I feel uncomfortable. I don't feel safe here. So until I can see all of this clearly, I've got to take myself out of it. And a lot of you are learning that. A lot of you are recognizing that you need more. And that is allowing you to move on and to take your loyalty and your sensitive nature with you. Okay? Everything that you want to be successful will be. They're asking you to open up and to manifest more. To recognize that there is something you feel that you're missing in your life. I don't even care if you're in a relationship right now. If you're happily married with 17 kids, I don't care. There is still something you feel that you're missing. Whether it's that passion project that lights your soul on fire. It could be you feeling like you don't know who you are anymore. It could be you feeling like everything you want isn't coming toward you and the things that you don't want are. So it's making you second guess your manifestation powers and what you're working for. They're wanting you to recognize that you are moving on from the things that have made you feel helpless. But it's going to be in your best interest to keep taking responsibility and keep pushing through. Recognize the part that you've had in everything that's happened. Recognize why you feel that you need to seek more, why you feel that you need to go on a quest to look for answers, to look for guidance. If you're dealing with someone who's confusing and giving mixed signals, recognize that that's a red flag, and that also shows what's going on inside of them. Maybe they're feeding their self-illusions. Maybe they're confused. They can't give you truth if they can't give their self truth. And you can't wait. All you can do is say, okay, I need more, and I'm going to seek more, and I'm going to go on a quest to find more. And doing that is going to bring huge changes for you. And it's even going to change your priorities. It's going to make you go back to old dreams that you had, goals that you wanted to chase, things that you wanted to achieve. Maybe things that you haven't thought about since you were a kid. Suddenly you wanted to be athletes, singers, artists. And it's got you looking back at that and really embracing your inner child. In a way that's going to be very beneficial for you. Some of you, in a few years down the road, is going to win or receive some sort of award. So let's say that you're in a position at work, or you're in a career, or you're in some sort of field where you can get awards. I do see for some of you that it could be 3 years from now, you're going to receive some sort of public recognition or award, like a certificate, something where people are going to be able to be like, here, you've achieved this, and this is what you have to show for it. Okay, some of you, this could be at like school, this could be graduating college, graduating high school, graduating something. Make sure that you're not allowing too much unnecessary worry to come in. Be patient is what, okay, so they want you to be patient when it comes to deciding your next step. If there's anything here where you're worrying and you're unsure what you should do, where you should go, what the answer is, giving yourself time is going to allow everything to come clear. There's going to be information, there's going to be knowledge, there's going to be revelations that's going to happen where you're going to feel like you are able to connect with the divine. Some of you, again, this has to do with the lover, where you guys are like day and night, and you have to ask yourself, can your dedication to this person and this opportunity, this love connection, can it make it work out? I see a lot of fears and I see a lot of worries, because I do feel like you guys are like night and day. I feel like one of you is very wild at heart, you guys are just so different. so different. But there's still something here where it's like this is a lover or a friend where there's a lot of love and emotion. But one of you could be, again, wild at heart. One of you could be a little more tame, loyal. I got a dog and I got a wolf. And that reminds me of the energy of like a dog travels with its owners. It's dedicated to an owner. It worries about its food supply, its water supply, its affection, its love from its owners. Wolves are completely different. They're wild. They're pack animals, but they also have the tendency to be by themselves or travel in small groups and then come back together, few and far in between. There's just something so different about you guys. So if that is that lover where you're showing up very motivated and inspired and you're really stepping into your power and you're keeping your eyes on the prize and you're going after it and you're speaking your vision and you're speaking your truth and you're not shy, you're not overly sensitive, you're powerful because there's something balanced about you. There's something different about this person. It's like they're scared of being tamed. They're scared of being stuck. They're scared of being, again, motivated and inspired to step into this and to look at the bigger picture, to communicate their vision. Because again, if they feel like you're not agreeing with them or you don't like their vision or you don't like their thought process, they take that criticism as a blow to them. They're very emotionally immature, whoever this is. If this is a leader of a company, it's like they don't like to hear other people's thoughts or views. They take it very defensively. If it's a lover, it's the same way. It's someone who allows stress to overwhelm them. I'm seeing that whenever you have a conversation with this person, you need to choose a logical approach. So this person's going to want something with you. If this is a lover, they could want to come in and see where this could go. If this is a business partner, they're going to want to see where this could go. They're going to want to move it quickly. They're going to be very driven and focused to move it very quickly. But I think that fuel is going to run out just as quick. And that's a red flag. I think you need to review your options with this person carefully. And I think you don't need to worry. Just be patient because anything that's in the dark will come to light. Let go of any fears. Again, I think you're going to be able to see that this person's going to come at you very fast, very abruptly. And you just need to choose a very analytical way of approaching them. Okay, well, this doesn't make logical sense for me to just drop everything I'm doing and come to you. You're going to have to give me 3 days. Well, you might find in 3 days, they don't want to meet up no more. They don't want to be business partners no more. You gave it 3 days, revelations come. Revelations made everything clear. And that's why you need to review your options carefully. Is because, yeah, they're decisive. They're decisive that they want this to be successful. But you're planning for the long term. So is this a long-term business prospect? Is this a long-term lover? Or is this just a good time? Again, if this is a past person, this is someone you've romanticized, but someone where you're in the energy of no longer feeling entrapped by what you thought this person was or who you thought this person was or what you thought it could be. There is no more rose-colored glasses. I wouldn't say that you're going to have the ick for this person, but I definitely feel like where you were maybe sweet, loving, and giggly, that part of you's gone. I'm seeing you manifesting. And I'm seeing a huge opportunity coming from that. So if you guys are trying to manifest some sort of promotion, or there could be someone looking after you. Because what I heard is you're about to get an excellent opportunity that is going to present itself, and it's going to be really abundant. And as soon as I said that in my head, I heard, and I'm looking after you. So there could be someone that you were really close to, or multiple people who have passed, who are bringing an opportunity to you. This is their way of looking out for you. Could be an opportunity you don't see coming, but it could be an opportunity where you're going to have a lot of desire to give it a shot. So if this is a lover, you're going to be interested. If this is a job or a passion project or a branch of your business, you're going to feel very intrigued. You're going to feel a lot of urge to do it. Whoever it is that's passed, that washes over you, they feel like you show up in a fire sign energy. So they could have always made a comment about you being like a fiery child or a fiery person. I heard hot-headed. I heard run for our money. So you give us a run for our money, which means you might think outside the box. You might show up in a way that no one expected you to show up in this way. Let's say that these are like your parents or your grandparents or a best friend. You could be the friend where they're like, I never thought I'd have a friend like you. You gave us a run for our money, that's for sure, but you were one of the best friends we had in that group. This person could feel like you're very mischievous though. They could feel like you are a little sneaky. They feel like you seek more from life than others do. And because of that, there's a lot of power with you. You are powerful. This could be someone who you met in your childhood, someone from your childhood. So this could have been like a childhood lover who died. This could be like again, grandma, grandpa, mother, father, because I'm seeing children in childhood. So this is either someone where you went to school with them, you dated them, they were best friends growing up and they could have passed, or it's someone from your childhood, aunt, uncle, cousin, mom, dad, sister, brother, someone like that. This person could be showing up in your dreams. This person, for some of you, is also going to bring you a dog. If you've been wanting a dog, if you thought about a dog, some of you within the next 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months are going to be brought a dog. It's going to be a puppy. You might find this puppy or dog out in like a field, out in your yard. I'm seeing like wildflowers. I'm seeing like a field with wildflowers, and I'm seeing things moving and someone noticing, did you see that? That's moving. What's out there? Something's out there. We need to go see what's out there. And some of you actually might find a puppy. But what I'm seeing is that this puppy is being brought to you. Did it get loose? Sure. Did someone maybe abandon it? Sure. Did it run away and didn't know how to get back? Sure. But I am seeing with this Hierophant here standing above this connection that this is something that was brought to you. This is a spiritual path you're meant to go on. So for some of you, if this is a dog, it's like your spirit dog. It's your soul dog. It's going to be the dog that you're going to look back in 10 years and go, I don't know if I could have made it through those seasons without that animal. And then I think you're going to recognize clear as day that they brought you that animal when you needed it the most. But I'm definitely seeing a puppy, and I'm seeing it come in a way that you don't expect, in a way where you're like, what? This is random. How did someone just drop a puppy off? How did it? And you might not even be motivated to take it. You might feel like you have a lot going on. But I'm seeing that although you're still going to be maybe conflicted, that it's going to be victorious. That you're going to look back and be like, yeah, it's not something I really wanted. I didn't want to keep the animal we found on the side of the road. I didn't want to, but I made my mind up. And once I did, I realized that I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. I'm going to leave this here because that was a rant. Have a blessed day, guys.